this story. I'm trying to figure out how it came to me today, and I wanted to share it. Because I don't think it's possible for, I mean, love is everything. So, but I think that, like, when it comes to romantic and like unions and stuff like that, like, in some way, I think maybe some, like, there probably is like this like higher plan of like whether or not some of us were even that was supposed to happen in this lifetime or not. And it seems like the universe like really rewards us when we follow our heart and we do things independently. And that's, sometimes it's wonderful, and sometimes there's times that like it's hard, mentally it's hard, like trucking it alone. And I've always been very independent. Like, I've always had like a desire to do things on my own. But then when I became a mom, like, yeah, it's a lot harder. And then also like just going through like, having to learn so many things the hard way about people and not having support and stuff like that. But I feel like if you're in the right place and like your heart's in the right place and you are good in your own life, and like for me, I know I need to find what my passions are again and stuff. Like, I know I need to be good on my own to be able to be with somebody else. But I wanted to I really don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to have someone else in my life in this lifetime or not, because I didn't experience a bunch of like beautiful. Maybe it will come. Maybe more things will come to me and I'll remember. But like as of now, I don't remember seeing a bunch of people in like beautiful, healthy relationships. I remember seeing women independent, and that's helped me to figure out how to do things on my own. And I have been working through my own healing. I have experienced like healthy masculine energy, had both. So, but I unfortunately had a lot of like unhealthy relationships. I don't think that my relationship with my ex, with Teddy's dad, was all bad, but it was very much like a mother-father kind of like relationship, more so than it was like us doing the dance of polarity and stuff like that. So, and I have to defend my space, because it's like I need to be able. It makes me feel very uncomfortable to feel like I'm being studied online, and I need to be able to show up and do my job, because I need to do what I have to do to have a sense of peace and well-being, and to do the things that bring me happiness, and that I did healing work to do and all of that. So, I don't want to be out here breaking people's hearts, but it's like, because I can't understand what it's like if you're a man and you hate your life, or like you are in a tough relationship with another woman, and so seeing women online in their beauty or whatever it is, like that brings you a sense of peace or something. Like, I can't tell men what to do, but I need to defend my space. I wanted to give this example because it came to me. So like, I remember in high school, we went to this place. I don't know if it was someone's beach house or something like that, and we all had a party out there. And there was a girl I was friends with. She was more so friends with my sister, and she was either kind of talking. She was someone that was like very social. She always had guys interested in her. Like, she would hustle men. and she was very funny and charming, and she was well endowed, and she was short, but she was very pretty, and like she had game. So anyway, I think she was talking to another guy, And I don't know if she was dating anyone, I don't know. But anyways, there was this other dude that was like very, like, obviously head over heels for her, but she didn't know. And they were just friends, and he would hang out with her, and they were like buddies. And everyone got really drunk, and he confessed to her that he was in love with her. And I don't know, I wasn't there for the conversation, I just saw the aftermath of it. And she was mean to him, like straight up. She was like, I don't know. I was drunk at the time, so I don't even remember the conversation. But I just remember how aggressive she was with him, and he started crying, and he like at the I mean, you know, we were drinking and stuff too, but like this was high school. So, and he was like extremely emotional about it, and like as the others, he like was like very, very upset, like heartbroken pretty much. And I don't know why that ended up standing out to me, because it was like he went into the friend zone with her. Like he was fine with going into the friend zone with her and letting that play out. And I'm not saying that it wasn't the other girls like letting it happen, because I've been in these situations too, just wanting to be friends with guys and wires being crossed. And but he never stepped up to lead. He never did any of that. He let it play out for too long and didn't court her. And so it is unfortunate that he ended up getting heartbroken, but like he was falling in love with a story that he was creating about the two of them. Because again, I don't know where, you know, imagination, fantasy, like how that works for men, but it's like he broke his own heart because of that, because there was no real relationship. They never kissed. It was none of that. And, but he was hanging out with her and like talking with her and like getting to know her. And, I wanted to speak on that because it's like that's very much what I feel like happens now, but now it's a different scenario where it's like people are online and but men have to step up and lead. You have to be courageous. You have to let someone know that you're interested in them and that you want to pursue them, and you have to be willing to have difficult conversations and sit in vulnerability and be willing to clarify yourself if a girl is confused about what you're talking about or whatever. Yeah, so it's just like that to me is why this situation was limerence, because it's like there was no two people being involved, and we're not in high school anymore. Like that's kind of how it feels to me. It feels very like elementary. Like I know I just have to drop it and move on, but I just wanted to share that story because that's kind of what I guess it sort of reminds me of. But yeah, women want to be courted. Like we want to be taken on, you know, we want to be like, I want to have real conversations with people, have mutual understanding and stuff. And it's like, you gotta do the courageous things. If you're only coming to me from fake accounts, I don't even know who I'm talking to. And I definitely made the mistake of letting that play out in any way, because that was my bad. And I'm sorry for all the parts that I allowed this to be like strung along, but I can't prevent men from like creating fantasies that aren't, you know, and like, it's my job. It's part of my job as a woman to like be like, no, come back to the heart. Like we're not there. I'm not there with you. Okay, I'm gonna stop there.